Right, hello. This is going to be a bit long-winded. Firstly, I do want to say this. I am well aware that there's no men or women left still. They are all gone. Okay. But I do want to tell you this, and I do find it quite impossible. Today, there was a chain reaction bomb, which I spoke about in an earlier video. I stopped the chain reaction bomb. I was still in Megiddo. I went out, and I got a weird thing. I've got out the room on accident. I got a weird money. I've got out the room on accident. And there was a lock. No one's ever put a lock on the door. I just kill and kill and kill. As I said before, the lock was new. It wasn't put there in the past. I thought, what is going on? I went downstairs. I was in some sort of loop. Don't for a minute think that here. That's not what I'm stating. The Windsors, or the Roses, or the Storlings were there. I did kill them. They did try to chop my legs off. I did still kill them. It is only by image to me, yet the lock was there. So I'm still in Megiddo. I kill them. I go out, and there's a police jeep. I'm stating this because I want people to know and look into it. There's a police jeep outside the house. I didn't run out and do anything. The police jeep switches back to the jeeps in Megiddo. I've called for many people outside the simulation to look into it. They said we can make sense of it. It's that the police are all dead. This is the sense of it. The police are all dead. You've killed their creator and you've beat them in a war. Then they've told death they'll put a lock on your door and then they won't die. Death has said, fair enough, I do understand you, and a lock has appeared on your door, and you've still beat them even with the lock on the door. But what you say has happened is what we think's happened. So what I think's happened is this. When I won the war in Megiddo, the Windsors were already dead. Okay? They were dead. Regardless, not due to me, but they would be seasoned due to this situation, as I am still the jester. Kyle is the jester. They were dead. Then Harry said, I want to be Kyle. And William said, I want to be Baghdadi. And Baghdadi, because I checked him too, never got abducted by them. And they wanted him in Russia. And Baghdadi was not in Russia and was in a room in Russia with the door locked. And I was in Megiddo in Balmoral with the door locked. So I went down and killed them. So here's what happens. If William and Harry never be us, they just live as them, the dead and brown. If they be me or Baghdadi, they don't win any of the wars and they're dead and brown. And it's one of the worst things I've been through and one of the worst loops. And I've really struggled to try and fix it. But I don't even know if that's right. I can't make any sense of it. I'm still in Megiddo, but I can see somewhere I'm trapped and the lock is coming through. And I just want people to know it. And that we don't have police cars in Megiddo. Then, when they lost, they tried to make it me again. Then they said he's won, I want to be him. Then they said we've lost, make it Kyle. Then they said he's won, I want to be him. And they're below me by the law worldwide. and they're below my family. Well, I've already done the season thing with them. They're already dead. I can't add any more to it. It's it's really one of the scariest loops that I've ever been in, where they don't care about anyone. Okay, so there's more to that loop and breaking out of it. What I want to say now is there's still no men or women left. Only me and Michael Owen, Alex Lewis. And I have recently evicted Alex Lewis, and Alex Lewis is bleach. I say recently in terms of if I was in Balmoral, but Alex Lewis is already evicted from the base. I want to tell you about Alex Lewis. Bleach is made originally. What happened was Alex Lewis's mum died because he caused a fire in the kitchen. Then he started burning hedgehogs and saying, "How can I save my mum?" And the hedgehog started releasing a fluid, and the fluid is bleach. So I know it's only me and you here, Alex. So I'm letting you know I have beat you. I have evicted you. I've evicted bleach. And I'm watching what you're doing. Just trying to spread bleach everywhere. You have no mask in my base, or in Balmoral, or anywhere else I end up. That's the extent of it. You did lose to me. Uh, it doesn't mean that I've took the whole world off you. You've still got a lot of the world. But I do want to evict you from some places, as you are a very abusive attack. And it's mental to go through you losing, because you won't accept it. I've even tried to get Alex to talk to you, and because there's like a trillion of you per 30 foot, when I've won, and I've completely won, you know, I've won properly, there's another 8 trillion running at you, saying you better leave now, I've won, you're being evicted by me. And what you tried to do today, last night, is mental. You tried to just get 18 people, and there's no people here, they are you. You've made yourself into different people and went and lived a life. Then you've just put in the red that day, Kyle, and this is the last day, this is the day you got arrested, and you've put in the red, this is the last day, this is the day I died, and within my dying brain, and I've watched you do it, and it's terrifying. But I have not been arrested, and I have not been killed, and I am Kyle, and Alex is Alex, and Alex has been evicted from Megiddo and Balmoral when I'm there, but I keep checking it, and I'm not in Balmoral, but the lock is in the room with Harry and William, and Harry and William are dead either way. And when it happened, I've screamed in anger about 6 times in the last 8 years, and I screamed at the Windsors more than I ever have in my life. I just thought, how fucking dare you? Who the fucking, like, you're below me in every way, in every sense, by the law, by ownership, by money, by science, by everything. You're below me. I don't know where you're coming from, but I don't think it matters this one time about hierarchy. How dare he, even if it was an handicapped man who won them wars and saved a lot of the world, how dare he then go there and say, lock him up, I want to live his life, then just die straight away and eat a load of poo, and then just lose the whole world? What the fucking hell is going on? I don't care who it is. The hierarchy, if they outlived them in that, this should not be happening. That's it. Windsor's, you're beyond dead, beyond poo, beyond retarded. Alex, you've been evicted on a beer. Ha ha. But also, I want to tell you about Alex because Alex is one of the worst people I've ever known. I've met 100% horrible, and he's basically brain dead. He just dribbles, and he has a drip, and he doesn't talk, and sometimes he walks a little tiny bit, but he just doesn't walk mostly, and that's because nothing matters to him at all, not a thing besides being horrible. And Alex does do that too, and walk a little bit and just stare at things. But he also has got thought. Well, burning the hedgehogs is bad enough, and that's how he spread himself. And what actually is in bleach, I've got to tell you, is Alex burning hedgehogs. And what's inside the bleach in there is Alex burning hedgehogs. And what's inside in there is Alex burning hedgehogs. Well, Alex has used all that to hide. And Gabriel, Michael, and Uriel actually work for Alex. Alex actually put an advert up renting 800 rooms for strap-ons in God's daughter. And he made a video called Lemon Party Is Me on YouTube. And he managed to fit 602 12-inch dildos inside God's daughter. But that wasn't enough agony for him. He also skinned her halfway through and put it in a vat of 200 raw cut lemons while he stuck the strap-ons in it. And genuinely, that's one of the nicer things that Alex has done. It's much worse than that. Much worse. And it's hid by bleach. Right? Goodbye.